Western Sydney is changing. A new airport at Badgerys Creek is under construction, and as part of that project, there are plans to develop the area surrounding the airport, from its current farmland state to all kinds of industrial, residential, and commercial land uses. The most significant plans are for the area southeast of the airport, where a new major business district to be called Bradfield is planned. This will be connected to the airport and further north by a new Sydney Metro line. I wanted to check out this area before all the major construction work started, so I went there. Getting there presented a bit of a challenge. Since I don't have a car, the only feasible way to get there was to get a train to Leppington and ride a bike the rest of the way, primarily along Bringelly Road. Just 5 years ago, this was a 2-lane rural road, but now it's a huge 4 to 6 lane dual carriageway with massive multi-phase intersections. Some of the roads at these intersections don't even go anywhere yet. The capacity of these roads is really high for the traffic they get now, but with all the development planned, it'll probably be worth it eventually. Conveniently for this trip, the expanded Bringelly Road contains a high-quality bike lane along the south side. This meant I could cycle safely without having to interact with the fast cars and trucks. Riding here was an interesting experience, as I was basically cycling through the countryside with forests or farmlands on either side of the road, except the road itself was nothing like what you'd normally see in rural areas. I guess this is part of the transition process from the rural to the urban. After crossing a bridge over the similarly expanded the Northern Road, the bike lane takes a bit of a weird route, eventually turning to follow the Northern Road. Along this bit of road, there were a few small fenced-off areas with Sydney Metro signage, which is weird because the Sydney Metro Western Sydney Airport line doesn't go anywhere near here. I'm sure they have some purpose, though. Eventually, after about an hour of cycling, I reached my destination, Badgerys Creek Road. This road is a 2-lane rural road at the moment, but it's planned to be the major urban road through the Bradfield business district, with medium-height buildings on either side. Unfortunately, on the day I went there, the 22nd of April 2022, an underground water pipe was being installed, meaning there were a lot of roadworks going on. I was still able to walk along though. It's amazing to think just how different this place is going to look. This area across the road here is the planned site of a park. Tall buildings are planned for where these farmyards are. And this site, where a property developer has conveniently placed a sign, is approximately where the road leading to the Bradfield metro station will be. Office buildings are going to be built on this field. It's really weird to think about it this way. But then again, all office buildings in Sydney are built on what used to be fields or forests. If you're going to build a city, you have to decide what places to destroy to build it, and it looks like the state government's decided that this is that place. Further up the road there are some nice farm buildings and trees, and it does feel sad that these will have to go to build Bradfield. But this has happened before to build the rest of Sydney, and it will continue to happen as long as there is demand for the city to grow. After that short visit to Badgerys Creek Road, I went back to Leppington to head home. I look forward to returning here in the future to see how it changes over time. Thanks for watching.